అందరికీ శుభోదయం. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. This video is relating to the functioning of closed circuit TV cameras, CCTV cameras. Honorable Karnataka High Court Single Judge Suraj Govindraj directed that as per the Supreme Court judgment, not only the CCTVs should be installed, but they should be made to function. What is the use of only installing the CCTV cameras if there is no power backup? When the power fails, when the electricity fails, they will not function. And what for? Whether the DVR is functioning or not, all these things, there should be a separate cell to monitor the same. This is what is held by Justice Suraj Govindraj in the case of V.Shailaja versus the Commissioner. Writ petition number 3931 by 2026 on 13th August 2026, Honorable High Court directed comprehensive audit of the CCTV cameras and their backup across the entire Karnataka state, across the police stations of entire Karnataka states. Why? Because the court found that the CCTV cameras in Whitefield police station, which is in the Bangalore city itself, they are not functional due to electric flickerings, or whenever the power is not there, they will not function. This is not correct as stated by Karnataka High Court. Friends, remember in the famous landmark judgment, Param Vir Singh Saini versus Baljit Singh, 2023, Supreme Court directed installation of CCTVs in each police station, of course front and back, near the lockup, so many places they have designated. Anyway, this is a surveillance system of the police station because Article 21, protection of the human rights, protection of the fundamental rights of the public, they are very necessitated. Whenever a person is arrested, he should not be subjected to coercion or duress or third-degree methods. The controversy began when V.Shailaja asked for a part of the CCTV footage relating to an incident in the police station, in the Whitefield police station. And the reply from the state is that CCTV in Whitefield police station, they function only when the electricity is available, otherwise no backup. The UPS, that is which is the backup machine, it remained non-functional for a considerable period, including the particular date of alleged incident. So, High Court found that the explanation given by the state is deeply disturbing. The very purpose of continuous surveillance is defeated if the CCTV cameras become inoperative during an important period due to the power outrages or due to the power cuts. So, there should be some dedicated officers who are responsible for the maintenance and upkeep, for the supervision of the so-called systems, but they are keeping silent. You can't keep silent when you learn that the backup system failed. Backup system is not working. So, mere installation of the CCTV cameras is not compliance, but system should remain functional and the output should be very useful. The cameras also, of course, the court doesn't want PTZ cameras, but the cameras will function continuously and properly. So therefore, High Court ordered an audit, state level audit, and also there should be a dedicated computer wing to develop and implement the state level IT systems with a centralized dashboard, just like RTGS in the AP state, real time governance system. Yes, that should be there. So, anyway, the matter is posted to September 8th for more consideration. Of course, this is the judgment, but the ground reality is you might have seen the Krishna Lanka incident. Whenever you want, the police wants that particular period, CCTV will not function, it will not be available, which is not good. I advise the police officers to see that you protect the human rights. You are there to protect the human rights. With this, I am concluding. Read the case law and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.